Look, I'm unstoppable. Forget your defense, nothing but an obstacle. Run it back, switch it up, call it audible. Serving up them Hail Marys till the game over with the showstopper. So hot, you gotta blow on it. I said I'll huff and I'll puff, then I'll pass to my left while I'm looking to my right. Hit him right in the chest. It be looking like magic. Better give me the throne. I ain't talking about Patrick, but I rep my home. I'm never at the end of my zone. I'm bad to the bone. Eating up these pig skins like they chicharrones. And you a douche cabron. Mira, mira at the mirror on the wall. I'm the greatest of them all. They gon' put me in the hall. Your name is only written in a bathroom stall. Quit your stalling and make a play. My drive too long. Pop the clutch, I don't pump the brakes. I know what it takes to gain the muscle, get rugged. These butterfingers be fumbling. Squash the scrimmage and rub it in Robitussin. How I give them concussion. They seeing double, they rushing and pass the shovel. The dirt and rubble, I bury them under it. Stay in your huddle and get 10 yards back. Never turn your back. I'ma pull your flag. I go full contact. Out punch, out kick like a shotgun blast on 1 out snap. It's a fact that I'm unstoppable. Forget your defense, nothing but an obstacle. Run it back, switch it up, calling audible. Serving up them Hail Marys till the
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
No, it's on you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back to a new episode of Horseshoe Up Podcast. Uh, and I just want to, it's not an introduction because we all know him, but what's going on, Harish? I know it's been a while since we've been on, but what's going on, man?
Man, I've been good, bro. Last week had a good old trip to um LA last week. Went to go had a nice little trip there. The NBA gods thanked me for my fandom yesterday.
They did.
So I appreciate that. We you know what? Josh, because it's just me and you, right? We'll talk about
Yeah,
it.
go ahead.
I'm now a Blue Devils fan.
You might as well because y'all got 3 guys over there that's,
Yeah. Huge. Listen, I'm a huge fan of the Dallas Blue Devils.
Dallas Blue Devils.
Or the Duke Mavericks, whatever you want to call it.
However you want, yeah, anything with
Whatever
Duke
you want.
Blue Devil in it, go ahead and use that name because they're drafting or trading for all Duke players.
All number 1 pick Blue Devils. That's what we are.
Well, speaking of basketball, just got news that Pacers are back to the Eastern Conference Finals. They just
Tyrese.
Yep.
You talking about the Tyrese Halliburtons?
Yes.
The Hallipassives? Yeah.
Yeah. The Halliburtons. Yes, they beat the top team in the East to advance.
Do you think Tyrese Halliburton's a superstar?
No. And there's no hatred towards him. I do like his game. He's definitely a good point guard. I saw that coming with the Kings before they traded him to the Pacers. Of course, the Kings are always going to be the Kings. Kings are like the Jags of the NBA, of the NFL. So I saw this coming when they traded for him. I knew the guy's going to be he's going to be a good athlete, a good player. I don't say superstar, but he a star. But I won't say superstar. He don't. I wouldn't pay him what Dallas would have paid Luka. No.
He's an all-star. Well, clearly he's an all-star. Right? But yeah, no, I wouldn't call him a superstar. My problem with Tyrese Halliburton is that he's too passive
at the wrong time.
At the wrong times, like until the end of the game, right? Where like when once Cleveland tied it back up, then he started attacking again. He didn't start attacking until he had an opportunity a couple times to basically put them out of their misery. And he didn't. Right? He waited for them to come back, and then he was like, "Oh shoot, I got to go get this 3-point play," and he did it. Yeah.
What's going on? What's up, Chase? Congratulations, Pacers. They do their thing. Even though you guys complain about the refs every game, but yeah, y'all did y'all thing. Y'all back in the Eastern Conference Final, y'all deserve it. So can't hate on that.
Back in the East. Hopefully this year you stay healthy. That's a good team, man. That's a really good team. Like that Pacers team, the way they're built, that's a really good team. It's a fun team to watch too. It's actually a lot. Like I actually enjoy watching Pacers
Yeah, over 30 points. Yeah, after having a 4-point game, which he needed that game. He needed that pass game. He did good. Hey, Teresa.
games. What's up, Teresa?
This is Hirachi.
Harish Hirachi, man. That's all good, bro.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, I'm excited. We got football coming up, man. We right now we in the middle of rookie mini camp. Uh, what did you like so far? Which not a lot has been published, but what did you like so far? You hear me?
I like that our rookies are wearing jerseys.
Oh yeah, Tyler Warren was wearing the old number that Jack Doyle won. I mean, I of course I know he wasn't getting that 44 from Zaire, but
That was
84, yeah, 84 looks really nice on him. And
We'd have to be a better podcaster than Zaire Franklin to do that.
and then everybody was signed. All the draft picks were signed except JT, the
Yeah.
defensive end that we drafted out of Ohio State. He's still waiting on his contract to be signed. So, but he's still working out. I saw some clips. He looks really good. So I'm expecting big things from him. So we'll see forward how he plays in that new system because the math sciences is cooking it up right now for these guys and the veterans as well too. So I'm excited.
Let me just say, like, Tyler Warren without pads is a massive human being. That dude is big. Like I'm watching the clip of him catch a ball right now. This dude is huge. Uh, he's really big. Uh, very very excited for Tyler Warren.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. Just with the combination, whoever starts, I think he'll have a big season. Big season don't mean 1,000 yards and 102 catches. I don't see that as having a big season, but big season will mean uh, having an
75
offense.
catches?
Huh?
You think 75 catches?
67 is reasonable. I'll take that. It's close.
Man,
Good enough.
as much as you want Anthony Richardson to dump it off, I wouldn't be surprised if he got like 70, 75.
I mean, it shows growth in him learning to pass other than deep passes to A.D. Mitchell or Josh Downs, Pittman, Alec Pearson, all those guys. He can just dump it down to a tight end or his running backs, make
I
it
can
easier
see
for him. So
that.
I definitely want to see that as far as the improvement. Uh, Chase said it's too early to call for offensive rookie of the year right now. Yeah, it's definitely early. Way too early.
Way too
Uh,
early. Yeah.
yeah, but I don't count it out. I mean, Junty is, I don't know, looking Junty. You got Cam Ward. Depending on what happens over there in Tennessee, it's tough. It's too early right now.
It's also a really good like overall draft class.
Yeah,
Like a lot of good guys in this draft. I would when you listen, depending on who wins that Cleveland job, if it's Shador, like I wouldn't be surprised if Shador goes crazy because of where he was drafted. Like I think he's coming in with a brand new mindset. And I'm rooting for Shador, man. I want him to be good. I really do. Like Travis Hunter could win. Travis Hunter could win Offensive Rookie of the Year.
now
Uh,
that's yeah. So that's why I say yeah, it's definitely
he's
way too
gonna play
early.
wide receiver primarily, right? So he could also win Offensive Rookie of the Year. There's so much talent in this draft. It's insane. How good offensively this draft was really insane.
I mean, yeah, like I said, it's definitely a lot. You just can't put him. I know got a lot of guys or a lot of our fans are going to be homers. They're going to pick Tyler Warren because it's a safe pick. But you got to take into account. You got, like you said, Cam Ward, Ashton Jonty, like you said, Travis. He might get both defense and offense. Way he's going to play on both sides. But we definitely can't count out, the young fella over there in Jacksonville. So, uh, what Jay said
Who do you think has the best odds to win it right now?
right now, best odds, it's going to be Travis.
Ginty actually is plus 250 right now.
Okay.
He's the odds-on favorite. Travis Hunter is Cam Ward doesn't even have any odds right
Oh, they ain't probably gonna suck. But Junty, I figured Junty because of just the team, and they're
now.
gonna run the ball. They're gonna, and the guy had 2,000 rushing yards in college, so they're gonna definitely try to feed the rock to the new toy. So, and
The
don't,
Tyler Warren has plus 3,500.
wow,
That's insane.
yeah, he said
That,
yes,
that
very good.
that literally is basically like he's not even in the picture.
Is that due to quarterback? I think it's
There is no quarterback. Like so, I'm looking like Cam Ward's isn't up yet. Shador's not even on the list.
mm,
Let's see. Quinshawn Judkins plus 2,000. Mecca Igbuka plus 4,000. Tyler Shuck. Oh, this guy's gonna be that dude's gonna be a bum. He's gonna fluke out. That guy
who
sucks. He's a bust.
who is?
Uh, Tyler Shuck, the
Oh
the,
yeah, he shouldn't even
the
be in
New
there.
Orleans quarterback. That dude's terrible, but he's got plus 1,500.
Yeah, he shouldn't be. He shouldn't be
Oh
in
no,
there.
Shador is on here plus 2,000, and then Jackson Dart is plus 2,500. Quinn
It's gonna
Ewers
be
plus 15,000. My guy.
Germany. Oh yeah, we got that game November. November 9th, we got the Falcons in Germany. So we got another game back in Germany. It's gonna be a home game for us. So excited for that as well. But yeah, we're gonna get into the episode. We got sidetracked. Let's get into the episode. Uh, starting with starting with schedule release. NFL schedule release is tomorrow. Uh, who are you excited to see week one? We haven't won a week one game in what 8 years.
Yeah.
Um,
Who are
who?
you excited?
Um, I don't know because I mean we beat them. We played the Texans and we tied 1 year and they beat us last year.
Yeah.
Um, Jacksonville, we had Jacksonville week one 2 years ago and they beat us by 10. I think. The schedule.
Give me the Raiders.
They on the schedule? Raiders
Yeah, give me the Raiders. Week 1.
or Steelers? Because I mean they had Will Howard.
Nah, give me the Raiders. Give me the surefire.
Yeah,
Ashton Genty won't be ready yet. Like he'll still be kind of getting his feet wet.
yeah, give us the most trash team.
Yeah,
Well, I don't want to say that
yeah.
because what Zaire did. I don't want
or the Cardinals. Actually, no, I don't want to see the Cardinals. No. I don't want to chase Kyler Murray. Hello. No.
So
Give me the Raiders.
Give us the Niners.
Oh God, no! What? You want to see that defensive line week 1?
They got no offense. It
don't matter. I don't want Anthony Richardson to run for his life the first week of the season.
Okay, well, you're right. You're right then. Raiders. Yeah, give me Raiders.
Yeah, give me the Raiders week 1.
Because I was gonna say Seattle, but yeah, Raiders week 1. Tell us who you want week 1.
Yeah, but what if Jalen Milroe wins the job?
Yeah, I'm going to get him in.
Oh, he's not winning the job over Sam Darnold. Never mind.
Hell, yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah, you're not winning.
Well, I mean, they don't have any weapons, no receivers. I mean,
Cooper Kupp.
Oh man, watch. I think you watch.
Yeah, dude. The Seahawks.
He said it's been 11 years since we won a week 1 game. Yeah, we definitely got to get that. Like you said, Raiders. Give us Raiders.
11 years.
Let us know. Let us know in the comment.
Whoa.
Let us know in the comment who you want week 1. Week 1. Let us know who you want.
Yeah, they got Cooper Kupp, Jackson Smith Enigma.
Yeah, he's that. Yeah, nice. He's nice.
No. I don't want to see Seattle week 1. Absolutely not.
Jay said Titans week 1. They have no way. Yes, they do.
Chase.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Chase. Are you telling me the Titans have no weapons? Are you serious?
Yeah.
The Titans actually listen. I know we make fun of Cheeseburger Burton. I know we make. I know we make fun of them, but now that they have Cam Ward at quarterback, like the Titans low key kind of worry me. Like
Yeah,
that, like people think that's a 3-win team right now. Not with that defense and a quarterback like Cam Ward. Like I don't know if Cam Ward can read a defense. What I do know is that dude can, like, as a rookie, which is fine because there's no tape on him. He's gonna run around and make plays. Like I actually think Tennessee's gonna be a tough out this year because people don't have tape on Cam Ward.
I think that's what Chase was saying. So a week one game. Look how it was for AR week one. Uh, 2 years ago. He
Yeah,
he struggled in maybe the first half or first quarter, and he kind of turned up in the second half. But at that point, um, the experience Jacksonville kicked in. Um,
and
so
I don't know.
Cam Cam Ward week one, still getting used to his targets. You know, he got new targets. He got Vance Jefferson. Of course, you got Kevin Ridley, and then you got Tyler Lockett. And then
Tyler
you got,
Lockett, bro. And then they got Cheeseburger Burton.
oh man, Sean
And they,
said, "Hey, out the gate," he said,
and they have Xavier Restrepo. Dude, Xavier Restrepo is probably that's gonna be his fate. Like he's gonna throw to that guy a lot.
"Your boy Gunnar Ham too.
He's already used to him.
Don't forget Gunnar Ham. I think TE
Hey,
two.
no. We don't talk about former Longhorns on the Titans.
Okay,
We don't talk about that.
yeah, especially
Like,
Vince Young.
yeah. And look what Texas players go to the Titans to ruin their careers.
Yeah,
It's not like it was their choice to do so.
Sean said he won KC week one in
Sean was
Kansas.
fired. He said,
Huh?
I don't even think. Oh, we do play KC next year at Arrowhead. Whatever you do, don't give me KC in December.
Yeah, we have new defensive coordinator. He's going to bring some heat, no more zone. I mean, I get that part. It's just,
True.
I mean, I get, like I said, having a rookie quarterback week one, Cam Ward, it is ideal, and they haven't beaten us in over
That's
920 days.
That's true.
So
I could be all right. I just worry about a guy like Cam Ward just running around doing whatever he wants.
Niners fans say he won the Saints
Ooh,
week one.
Saint, good
Yeah,
shout. Oh wait, you're a Niners fan.
yeah, that's my guy, classmate.
Hey, go find the Niners fan battle. We don't talk about that.
Hey, I'll take Niners week one. Yeah,
Oh
I
wait,
definitely.
we do play the Niners next year.
That's what I'm saying. I'll take them. They get the quarterback
No,
situation.
man, I don't want the Niners. I don't want to play that defensive line, bro. I don't want to play that defensive line. I want nothing to do with the defensive line.
Teresa said Texans, and no, I'm not crazy.
That's
I mean,
actually not a bad shout.
it's like, oh, yeah, it ain't crazy, Teresa. I mean,
I could be okay with that.
we need to get back, and so yeah, I wouldn't be against that one. I wouldn't be against having the Texans week one or the
I wouldn't
Titans.
be mad at that.
Any matter of fact,
We-
any division team, I wouldn't be mad. I
We'll
wouldn't be mad.
probably get a division team. Knowing our luck the last 2 or 3 years, we'll probably get a division team to start the season.
I hate it because it's always having that week one, having that that one game division game under your belt and we lose, drop us
Already
at the
behind.
bottom. Already behind. So, but if we win, we're already at the top.
Right.
So,
But we haven't won an opening game in 11 years. You want to make it 12 and then put us behind already? Like, that's why I don't want a division game week one. Like, give me a non-division game. That way, even if I lose, I'm not already 2 games behind.
give me a out of conference. So yeah, you don't have us behind in the playoff stands either. What's up, Josh? I didn't tell you, Harish. For the past 2 weeks, I've been doing like coach talk with the different fans.
Okay.
I think 2 weeks ago I did Saturday, and then I did one on Sunday. We just have fans on the podcast, not podcast, on the live stream, just talking coach, just random conversation. We be
Oh,
on
nice.
3 hours, so it was cool. Josh was on there 2 weeks ago, and the other guys were on there as well. So shout out
Did
to
they
the
come on
guys,
our show, or we just did like a?
I guess.
Oh, you've had guests on the show.
No, we just had not the network. We just did a regular just live stream.
Okay.
Not using fan battle. But
Oh, okay. Cool.
we just talked about highs and lows, a bunch of lows, with Frank Wright and the bad GM, two bad GMs. You got Ryan Grigson and Chris Ballard. So we talk about those. Yeah, made a lot of us upset. And of course, talk about Andrew Luck. It just came out Titans versus Broncos week 1. Well,
I haven't seen
there you
anything.
have it. It's a bad matchup for the Titans though, because the Broncos gonna bring it to them. They got secondary and defense. Defense.
Cam Ward's gonna have a tough out. Man, he's gonna have a tough out there. He's got to deal with Jade Barron and PS2, his rookie year. Okay.
Yeah, good luck with
Good
that.
luck to him.
Yeah,
Go ahead and give me over interceptions on that game.
Yeah, he definitely throwing 2.
Yeah, at least.
But it's the next topic. Our podcast guy, had surgery on his to clean up something on his ankle. It seemed like he played every game except one. I think he missed that one game against Dolphins. But he having surgery. He should be expected to be back before training camp. So no worries, guys. The podcaster, the guy that missed tackles, will be back before week 1 of the season. So don't worry. He just cleaned up little minor issues with his ankle, so he can be full go for the season and have his 160 tackles and 15 missed tackles. So don't worry, guys. He'll be available. What's your take on that? When you guy having surgery and
what did he have surgery on?
I think his ankle. Yeah. Hey, have you noticed since the incident with him and Pat, he haven't had an episode?
Good.
Yeah, ever since the incident where he said that having his podcast was basically a distraction. He's gonna kind of just take a step back, shooting video and shooting a podcast every week. I think it was every Wednesday anyway. But
I'm glad he learned
something. It's bad.
In all honesty, man, like I hope he gets better. We need him to play well, right? Like he's going to be a key part of this defense. We need him. So in all seriousness, I hope he gets better soon. I hope he recovers well and he can be ready for training camp because we're gonna need him. And he's got to improve next year. He's got no option but to get better, right? So we'll see what happens.
I agree. Like you said, just having this is it's just a step forward.
Yeah,
it's a step forward to a better season.
Yep. So
hopefully, we see better results in this new defensive scheme with Lou. I think Lou is going to have a lot of guys. I'm not saying a lot of guys had down years last year. Some guys played well. Some needed to step up. But this new defensive scheme is going to have everybody really focused, really, to play better. I mean, anybody can be replaced in this defense because the depth guys that we got, I'm not going to say, starters in other teams, but are pushing to be starters because that's what Chris Ballard is saying. He wants competition around every position. So, and it's needed for everybody to step up. And I think that having those extra guys, having those guys like, Tim Smith, having JT pushing Quiddy Pay or Latu, then you got cornerbacks. You're having, Wiley pushing Kenny Moore. Kenny Moore is on the older side. So, having guys like that. And then you got dogs and Bynum and Mooney Ward. You got those guys pushing the guys that are already there. I mean, Wiley could take Juju spot. He's playing for a spot.
Yep.
Receivers. So it's running backs. We drafted a running back from Kansas State. He's going to push JT. He's going to push Khalil Herbert. He's going to push Goodson. He's not pushing Goodson, but he's going to push those other guys to be better. I mean, and then Travis, Jalen Travis is going to push the other. I think it's Blake Freeland. But
yeah. Yep.
So it's definitely going to be interesting to see that. So having all that being said, I'm looking for a big season. Big season could be making the playoffs. We haven't made one since 2020. We've been on the cusp of it, and we just keep failing at the last. A game or two always allow us to be eliminated before uh, we can get to that spot. And it's time to make a step forward. So,
Yeah,
um,
I'd agree.
and I know a lot of people keep saying it's quarterback is the issue, but I think it's more than just a quarterback. Quarterback is an issue right now, but I think they get it together. Whether it be, like I said, whether it be Anthony Richardson or Daniel Jones, one of those guys has to take the reins and take the next step to get us where we need to be. I'm not saying Super Bowl. I'm not saying AFC Championship. I'm not saying none of those things. I'm saying our first step is winning the division, and we haven't done that in 2014. Yeah, 2014. So we had a lot of things that we got to overcome. We haven't won in Jacksonville. We haven't won the division since 2014. We haven't won a week one games in 11 years. So
Yep.
that's a lot that we have to overcome, and I think it's time to break those barriers and get those monkeys off our backs because right now it's painful.
Yeah,
Um,
and listen, you're not gonna get it. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe we knock out all three this year, right? But just get one, right? You can't just say, hey, we've got to get all these milestones done this year. If you pick out of the three milestones of this year that are like droughts that you want to end, the one that I would pick is get into the playoffs, right? Like it would be great if we beat Jacksonville and Jacksonville this year. It would be great if we won the first game of the season. At the end of the day, I just want to get to the playoffs. Like that's the one thing that I want to happen this year is get to the playoffs. Get
and
to get let Anthony Richardson get that taste. Uh, and then I think things will go well from there. So I mean, if I had to pick one of those three things to happen, it would be get into the playoffs.
yes, we definitely need that. I was going to ask you the name of the show. I got the tail of it. Just big off season. This is our big off season that we need. That's in front of us right now. Because big off season could be for Chris Ballard. Big off season could be for both our quarterbacks, quarterback competition. Big off season could be our head coach. So it can. We already know they have a new DC. He's not tied to any one of them, so he can be fired too anytime. So
Yep.
big off season for everybody. Receivers. I mean, Michael Pittman, Alec Pierce. Uh, we're gonna talk about it in the show. Eddie Mitchell. So it's a big offseason for everybody right now. And just trying to take a leap on our defense. Our defense has been bad for the past 3 years. Gus Bradley really hurt us. It got everybody thinking our defense player our ass within his scheme. So having Lou, who I know people say well he was bad over there in Cincy, but look who he had. Look what the issue going on right now with their star DE and pressing for a new contract, and he's not getting the right communication with the front office and the
Not
head
even
coach.
talking to him.
Not even talking to him. And the guy had a press conference today to even tell everybody that it's shameful that he's not getting any communication from the team, and that if he had 4 sacks, they'd be asking
Yep.
for more money from him instead of he having led the season in sacks, and now no one wants to talk to him. And they paid Burrow, which deserving. They paid Chase well over deserved because he won a triple crown. T. Higgins, I don't think they should have paid him that amount of money, but they paid him as well. So why not pay the guy that led the league in sacks? So I think that's kind of piss poor for them. And they're known for keeping all those guys. They're known for keeping their players in Cleveland or in Cincy. And this is not one of those guys that you want to let in the open market and sign with somebody else like Indy.
Right.
Because you give him Indy. And with the guy that he just had a big season with, you're definitely gonna see a guy that's gonna have a chip on his shoulder.
Absolutely.
I would love to have that. No lie.
Sure.
What's your take on that? On that situation? A guy with that magnitude, the guy with that skill set, a guy with that can be a game changer, a game wrecker. We definitely don't want to miss on your scouting report, and the team don't want to have any communication with him.
Which guy were you talking about?
Trey Henderson.
Yeah, I'm kind of bad. Like I love Trey Hendrickson, right? I think he'd be a great addition to the defense, right? Obviously, you get a guy that knows the scheme. He can kind of help bring the defense. He makes your defensive line instantly better. My only question about Trey Hendrickson, and the only thing that I'm concerned about, is the money, right? Like at the age of 31, if you were to give him a 3-year contract, let's just say it's 3 years, you're on the hook for him for until he's 34. Um, and so the only concern that comes to my mind is like, do you want to be on the hook for a guy that's going to end essentially his career at 34? Or this is basically his last contract, right? That's my only concern with Trey Hendrickson is do you want to tie yourself to somebody that's at the age that he's at to big time because he's it sounds like he's demanding pretty heavy. That's my only concern with Trey
I mean, he definitely uh deserves the contract that he need. I don't know. At 30 years old, I don't think he deserves a blank check, but I think he
Hendrickson.
deserves to be compensated. He said he don't want to be highest paid. He don't want to be the highest paid player. So he just wants to be compensated for his performance, which well deserved. So uh,
Sure.
I think they're making a big mistake with this, and they allow us to trade. And he's not. I mean, even if he's traded, he's not going to command a first round pick. Maybe uh, third or fourth, maybe
I'd
second,
give
third.
up a third or fourth for him if the price works out. I'll give up a third round pick for him, no problem.
But do you pay him right now, or still? Hey, let him know that
I have to pay him.
so you don't have to, or you do.
You're gonna have to. You're not if you trade for him, it's under the intention that you're going to pay him.
I don't
Like
know
if
that.
you're not going to pay him, then don't trade for him.
I don't know what. Look up the cap what we have right now, and that's after the rookie signings.
Um,
It was like 24, 26 prior to the draft. So
so over the cap has the Colts currently sitting. The cap number is currently at 20, 20.1. Basically, is where he's sitting at right now. And I guess that's after all the rookie contracts. Let me make sure the rookies are on here.
I think it's one missing. It said JT.
Yeah, I don't think JT signed yet. Has Tyler Warren signed?
Oh yeah, he signed a big contract. He was one of the first ones that
Oh, JT. Yeah, it looks like JT signed too.
he did. Okay, I think last time I read he wasn't. So if he signed now, then all of them will sign.
Yeah, it looks like something like $830,000 is what it says here. Oh yeah, it's Tyler Warren is signed. Um, his cap hits 800K this year. He's signed for 3 mil. Or sorry, his cap hit is 3.8. He's 1.5 million guaranteed.
That's
So
not bad.
um, but yeah, it looks like most, if not all, the rookies are signed at this point.
Yeah, because we only had 8 picks. So I think it was all except JT. If JT just got signed, then all of them should be uh, signed under contract. Should be.
It makes it look like he's been signed. Oh, actually, no, he hasn't been signed yet.
Okay, so yeah,
Well, it says he has a base. No, he has a base salary at $840,000. Is what it says.
second round pick. I don't know.
So yeah. There's just no incentives or anything with his. But then his cap hit it. Yeah, he's been signed. It says his cap hit is 800K.
Okay, so yeah, we didn't get the latest update.
No, I think he's
Your guy is super excited for the new defensive scheme that Lou is installing. He's excited. He see why they call him the mad scientist. What is your take? I know you love Buckner. You've been saying that since what, 2020, 2019,
Yeah,
2017?
2020. Love. So today he's arrived.
Since they arrived, you've been beating on the table
March. Yep.
for this guy.
Love DeForest Buckner since the day he's arrived.
Yes.
He's my favorite Colt, my favorite player on the team. I think the coolest guy on the team, the best player on the team. Yeah, I love DeForest Buckner. Yeah, I mean it's exciting to hear that he's excited about this defensive scheme. And if you look again, what's getting even JT on the other side, right? I mean, you've got to think what that's going to do for a guy like DeForest Buckner. It's going to take so much pressure off of him up the middle. You can't if JT and if if JT can be effective on his side of the ball when he plays alongside Buckner and Latu, both of those guys are going to eat really well, right? And then you have to think about like the different blitz packages that Lou Anarumo brings up. The one thing that I'm really excited about this scheme, the one thing I'm really excited about is the secondary. I think he's going to do a lot of creative things in the secondary. That's what he's known for. If you remember the year the Bengals went to the Super Bowl, the reason why they went to the Super Bowl, obviously, right? Obviously, Joe Burrow. That was his only really healthy season as a pro, and he went to the Super Bowl. Go figure. Joe Burrow's really good, right? But um, that defense was very good that year, and specifically in the AFC title game that year, they gave Patrick Mahomes a lot of problems in that game, and the game was close. It was close, but it was like not close if that makes sense. Um, so yeah, I mean, I definitely think there's reason to be excited. Um, you just got it's gonna take time. Like fans can't expect like the first game like this defense becomes amazing. That's not gonna happen. But
No,
you do have to hope that there's progression over time, right? Like you want to see what does it look like in game 1 versus what does it look like game 6 versus what does it look like game 13 versus what does it look like in the season. The other piece to that is the development of the players occurring. Like, are we making mental mistakes in week 6 that we are making in week 1? And that's what I really want to see with any coach that we have is are the players developing? Are they making the same mistakes over and over and over? And with the old coaching staff, they made the same mistakes over and over and over again, and nobody held them accountable. So Lou Anarumo, I think the one thing that I was really excited about is he talked a lot about accountability. Let's see what he actually does.
it says a certain day. Uh, we stream live every Tuesday at 9:30 Eastern time. We just had me we as in me. I had a power outage last week, so I had to cancel the show or reschedule the show. So cancel the show last week because I had a power outage because I had a storm that came like Monday night. I had no power for like 24 hours, 23 hours, so I was screwed. So
I think she was talking about the little stream that you did.
oh, that's on Sundays is mainly it's no name of the show. I just put like Coach Talk with Friends. So if you want to call it a name, you just call it that. Coach Talk with Friends. It's usually at 9:30 9 Central Time. I mean 9 Eastern Time.
Cool.
Um that's whenever everybody's done
Are you
playing.
streaming that on YouTube or where are you streaming that?
YouTube, my personal YouTube, and then I
Okay.
use post on my YouTube, and then
Oh,
uh
okay.
my personal page on X. I was gonna say Twitter.
Nice.
So
Cool.
yeah, if y'all want
Monday
to check.
nights, if you want to talk Colts with the host. Sunday nights.
I thought you said it with the hose. I'm like, what the
Whoa. No. I say with the host.
okay. Yeah, Sunday
Yeah.
night.
There you go.
It's just random. Like, we had like 6 people 2 weeks ago, and then last week we had 4 people. This
Nice.
past Sunday, so it was cool. Just having everybody on there, having their own thoughts, and everybody get to talk. Because not everybody get to be on podcasts or a live stream talking about the team. So it was just a platform where everybody just talk about the Colts and have their view, point of view of where they see the team moving forward. So
Nice.
it seems like everybody is sensible. Everybody, not too many people are homers or saying, I think AR is going to have 4,500 passing yards and 18 uh, touchdowns, rushing touchdowns, and it was none of that. Everybody was realistic, had realistic expectations for the season, which, like I said, you're gonna get that from a lot of guys on social media. Everybody says something stupid a lot of times. So, um,
Cool.
but as Teresa said, uh, you have high hopes. For all those guys, Yeah.
I don't know who
21,
these numbers are.
21 is DJ Giddens. 84 is Tyler Warren, and 91 is JT, the DN from Ohio State.
I think
I want. Well, let me take that back for you answer that. High hopes. What do you mean by high hopes? Like, um, I just think they have a decent season within the offense. I don't think DJ go out and just have a season like Zach Moss had for us a couple of seasons ago. I'm not looking for that, but I think he will be impactful. Catch the ball out of the backfield, which he's known to do at Kansas. 84. I mean, he's definitely going to help out our young quarterbacks. No matter who starts, he's definitely going to be a guy that's um, being impactful on third down, on really all downs, but third down, he's gonna be open. He's a big target, 6'6", 240, something like that. He's a big target middle of that zone, so he's definitely gonna be open. 91, I don't know what he'll do because Samson Ibuka might be back, so I'm not sure what he'll do. But I think if he's in the game, he's going to be a game changer. I don't know who his stat would be. He probably will wreck an offense. But yeah, go ahead, Arish.
yeah. Obviously, I think Tyler Warren is going to be the most impactful, right? Um, I think DJ Giddens is a guy that's going to be impactful in moments, right? He's going to be your pass back. He's going to be the guy that actually kind of gives JT a breather when he doesn't have like. I think he's going to be the first. He's going to be the first positive, impactful running back we've had for JT in the sense of like JT won't have to carry the workload all the time. Now Zach Moss did some of that, but Zach Moss wasn't great catching the ball out of the backfield.
Was not.
And neither was and neither. As much as we love Jonathan Taylor, right? He's not a great catcher of the ball. He's not. It's just not his game, right? DJ Giddens is going to help relieve a lot of that and help him with that weakness of his game. DJ is going to be able to help make that a strength of his game because that is a strength in his game, right?
Yes.
So
probably, our best pass catcher on his team.
That's what he does. And so I think that's where he's going to be impactful. JT Tuimoloau, like you're going to have to be patient with him. He's going to be a situational guy this year. Like he's not going to come out and get 10 sacks this year. Like that's not the type of guy he is, right? And does he develop into that? Man, that would be really freaking awesome if he does. Like him, like if you get two guys with him and Latu on the other side who develop into 10 sack per year guys, man, we're gonna have a great defense, right? But don't expect that from him this year. That's just not. But I think he can be impactful in certain moments for sure.
Right. And where we know with this new defensive scheme, Lou's going to have more DBs out there than having his linebackers in coverage, which right now they all are bad right now. Carlisle can play because he's a cornerback, he'll safety, so he know how to, he's definitely good at pass coverage, but Zaire not good at that. So
that will be the weakness of this team is the linebackers.
Yeah, it is our weakness right
now.
But I'm excited to see the more pressures and get into the quarterbacks. We got, like I said, Samson, he'll be back. Quiddy Pay's good at getting to the quarterback. Latu, he had a bunch of pressures last year, but Gus Bradley didn't put him on a lot of snaps. He had him sitting on the bench a lot of the time. I didn't like that. at all.
Because he's an idiot.
Yeah, good thing he's somewhere else. Think he's back on the Niners. Good for him. What do you remember about this guy? We're getting back after an injury. I remember the name.
Tony Abdullawi. Antonio. Let me check.
Is it a dev guy? I don't think it's a starting guy. I don't.
We have Adetawami out of Bawore. I don't see an Antonio on my team.
I know he's a running back by that name somewhere, but I think he played for the. He used to play for the.
He played for us though, right?
now.
No, he doesn't play for us. If
I
you're
don't know.
talking about Adigade, that's the only guy I can think of that's close
The
to him.
DN or defense tackle.
Yeah, the defensive tackle.
I don't think I know he
Getting back after. I don't remember him being injured though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Antonio Abdullahi. I'll look him up. I'm not 100% sure.
We'll go into the next and final.
Abdullahi.
Your guy is poised to have a great or nice year two in its offense. Last year, his rookie season, it wasn't so good. Not because it was all him. It was mostly him because he had dropped passes, ran the wrong routes, threw a interception. Um, it just wasn't just out of sync. But he's
Yeah.
supposed to have a better year than he had last year in his offense, which has helped us. What you think about that?
Yeah. Listen, it, if the throwing motion of Antonio, if Anthony Richardson looked anything like in the clip that I saw today, Anthony Richardson in that clip, the way he opened up his hips and he separated his hips from his shoulder when he was throwing that ball, that's what you want to see from Anthony Richardson. If that continues and that's the throwing motion I'm getting, I would expect AD Mitchell to have a big year this year. And some of that is on AD, right? He's got to learn how to run the right routes. He's got to learn how to not give up on routes. He's got to learn how to be a professional. And look, this guy was a second round pick last year. Like people need to like chill. Um, he's like second round guys aren't they're second round for a reason. They have super high upside. They can be situationally great in the moment, but it's still going to take them some time to develop. There's a reason why they went in the second round and not the first, right? Um, and so the expectations, I think, for some guys are just so unrealistic sometimes. And sure, yeah, AD Mitchell struggled last year. He was a rookie with a quarterback situation that was still unsure. He didn't have the same quarterback all year. Um, and quite honestly, I think he did better with Joe Flacco than he did AR last year because Joe Flacco's a veteran. He's been there before. He knows how to adjust to different receivers. Give him some time. I think he's going to do really well this year. I'm really excited to see what jump he takes, and if he can take a jump, right, and he should with more weapons and options around him, he should be good. I think he's going to have a fine season. I don't know what that means like statistically right now. I haven't seen enough, but I think he'll be good.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of uh, inconsistencies from our quarterback play. I mean, like you said, Joe Flacco was the most experienced in the room. And like you said, able to adjust with the receivers. AR not so much. AR was in his own head throughout the year, figuring out how to be a pro quarterback and still raw talent. Uh, and mechanics. We talk about mechanics. Mechanics can be fixed. We've seen that with a lot of quarterbacks that have bad mechanics and are able to be good quarterbacks.
Yep.
Uh, I mean, like I said, not JT, Lamar Jackson. Josh Allen had bad mechanics. They all fixed and they all MVPs, both of them MVPs. I'm not saying AR is an MVP candidate. This is not me saying it. I'm saying that he can fix his mechanic and be a quarterback that we need him to be. Because the clip that he showed of the day where you can see that he's, like you said, open up his hips. You see that he's not, antsy or nervous. The type of guy, I get it. It's just practice right now. But if you practice does make perfect, continue those habits. He can get those in game, in preseason, in game, live games, and you want to see that. And it helps out the receivers, helps out Tyler Warren. We don't have a lot of that. I do blame a lot of this. His issue is not having a legit tight end.
Yep.
Jelani is not. Jelani can be good, but ain't been healthy. We know
Yep.
what
Yep.
Moeda Cox is. He is a finished product. He's at 30 years old. He's not good.
He's
And
washed.
yeah, Andrew Ogletree, we don't know where he is right now. We don't know. He's in and out of the offense. Will Mallory, we haven't seen enough. What we seen from Tyler Warren, we know what he can do. His last season tells it all. He is able to fit in his offense and make AR job easier. Uh, and we need that, make his job easier. Um, because he's right now he's playing hero ball. He's looking to throw the ball in those deep posts over and over and over and over because that's what he is. With him being that athletic quarterback and have a big arm, he's looking for those chunk plays instead of those check downs. And if he can learn those with having a tight end, having a great pass catching running back, you can see his completion percentage go up a little bit from 50 to 55 or even close to 60. You see improvement. A lot of people are saying that if he does not win a job, his season's over, his career's over. I doubt that, but it don't seem like the Colts brass are done with him. I don't think they're done with him. I think they're going to try to exhaust all their resource into making him be the quarterback that they drafted him to be 2 years ago. And so,
what did he last year?
Say it again.
What did he end last year? Completion.
I think it's like close to. I think it's 50, 49 or 50%. 50.
Get it to 60.
Yeah, get to 60. Yes.
Like 60% is like 10 more touchdowns. Right? Yeah. And less and 10 less interceptions. Or 4 less, like 3 or 4 less interceptions, right? I think that's good. So I'd probably get it down to 60. Or get it up to 60. And that's an improvement.
I mean, I would go with 60. I mean, I know a lot of people are gonna say Dick and Dunk or those corner routes. I don't care.
That's how you get there, though.
I don't care. Yeah, take the easy place.
Dunking and dunking is how you get to a high completion percentage. You think quarterbacks are getting to 70% completion percentage by chucking the ball 30 yards every play?
No,
that's not realistic. Like that's
you're most likely
to game is played.
You're most likely have an incompletion than a complete catch.
Realistically, teams throw 4 deep balls a game, maybe. Like throws over 30 yards. Like don't look at Kansas City. That's the anomaly, right? They have a guy that runs a 4.2 40. Like don't look at that. Like that's. But most teams throw maybe 4 or 5 deep balls. Maybe 4 or 5 deep balls. So you can't expect AR to have 8 deep balls a game and throw 70% completion percentage. It's just not realistic. Dinking and dunking is how you get a high completion percentage. Putting the ball in your playmaker's hands and being able to get it there when they need it so that they can go make a play in the open field. That's how you get to a high completion percentage. You're on mute. You went quiet.
You're making a lot of sense, man. A lot of people don't use logic. A lot of people just say that, okay, look at this guy. He's inaccurate. He sucks. He'll never get better. Move on to the next quarterback. I keep seeing this Arch Manning all over the place. I keep seeing this. I need you to tell these guys, you are a Longhorn fan. Tell this guy tell everybody when he's eligible to be drafted.
He's eligible next year, right? He's not coming out next year.
Because they keep saying it.
You guys, here's the thing. We talk about like dinking and dunking, right? That's the worst part of Arch Manning's game right now. He's not very good at dinking and dunking. Like his completion percentage looks really good because he doesn't throw as often. And he throws a really, really good deep ball. But his intermediate game is not very good. And his short game is not very good. He still has to develop in those 2 areas. And that will come with experience. That'll come with practice. Like you'll see he's going to make a leap in those 2 areas this year. 100%. Right? But this is also his first year as a starter. Like Peyton played 4 years at Tennessee before he came out. Eli played 4 years at Tennessee before you came out. You expect to play one? You expect Arch Manning to play 1 year and come out of the NFL? Like, are you
unproven?
No way. There's no way. Because the first thing that'll happen if he doesn't do well in the NFL is, come out. You should have waited. You should have played another year in college.
He's trash and all that. They're gonna be all kind of derogatory things they say about him, like they say where they are. And that's the problem we have now with AR. Not a lot of experience. So why would you go draft a guy you want to tank and draft a guy top 5 and say the same thing?
Right. Just so you can have people now, talk poorly about him. So no,
No.
Arch Manning's not coming. If he won the Heisman and they won a national title this year, Arch
Maybe.
Manning's not coming out.
I'd say maybe with those two things you said, yeah, maybe. But
No, he's not coming. I can tell you right now, he will not come out.
okay, I take a risk.
The Manning family wants him to play a lot of games in college, right? They want him to play a lot of games. Like they've come out and said, we know that the path to success in the NFL is a lot of college stripes. Bryce Young won a Heisman and a national title his freshman year. And he struggled, and he had over 40 starts in the NFL in college. He struggled his first year in the NFL. And so, again, they want to make sure that they set this kid up for success. Because
you said
both of his uncles had to go play for really bad teams, and they struggled a lot.
And like you said, their name means a lot. You know?
Yeah.
He's carrying their last name and both Hall of Fame. I don't know if Eli be a Hall of Famer, but we know for a fact Peyton Manning is. So
I don't know if he's first ballot, but he'll be in the Hall of Fame. For sure.
Yeah. Teresa said great show. But yeah, what else I wanted to talk about before we go? I think that's it.
I want to talk about schedules. Do we want to keep schedules for next week when we have the other guys back on?
Yeah, we can do that. We can wait on that. We can talk about the first, first half of the schedule and predictions, and then the second and third part. That way, like I said, we'll have that discussion. She said we've been like the little engine that could but can't. We got a game or two from the playoffs, but yeah, and it's tough, being a game or two in the playoffs, but no cigar. As fans, we are tired of that. We want to get there, even if baby. I mean, that's what we want. Baby steps is now. That's why it's a big offseason. Take the baby steps, and well, we have taken baby steps. Time to start walking and get to where we need.
Yep.
So it's gonna be interesting. She said, "Where's Cookie?" He couldn't go tonight. Him and Ryan had some things to take care of, but they'll be back next week. We'll be back next week. All the gang will be back next week. And we got some content for y'all. We got, we're excited for this season. Just excited for rookie camp. A lot of guys is we're gonna see a lot of clips going forward. We saw that Tony Dungy was talking to the team. Old coach, Super Bowl winning coach, was talking to the team, and I'm excited for the season, man. Like I said, I don't know what the season will hold. I know people got playoffs in store. I don't right now. I still have us in the range of between 9 and 10 wins, with a ceiling of having 10. So,
yeah.
But we'll break that down with the predictions coming up in the next couple of weeks before we got OTAs coming, which is you said June what now? June 2nd in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's like there's two sessions. So there's May 28th to the 30th. And then June 3rd to the 5th. And then we have mandatory minicamp June 10th to the 12th. And then we break for about a month, and then training camp starts.
Yeah, so
we're getting closer and closer.
We're getting closer, guys. Be patient. I know there's a lot of things that are being repeated from all the Colts fans talking about trading for Trey. It's gonna be all over Colts world. It's gonna be talking about Tyler Warren. It's gonna be the same things because those are the things that we have going right now. There's a lot of excitement surrounding the team. People the outsider would like to say nobody want to be a Colt.
Yeah,
I can't tell. And we got it. Like I said, it's gonna be interesting to see all the moving parts. Cam Bynum, Mooney Ward. He's looking for a fresh start somewhere else. That's why I did say the Niners being the first game against his former team. But I give you Harish, he's in the front line, having chasing AR
yeah,
with their life. I get that part, but I think we got the offensive line anyway. So I have a feeling we'll be
that'll be brutal, man. That'll be brutal.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
I want that, man.
I don't want that one.
Yeah,
I can see
it. I don't know if I want that.
Give us, yeah, I'll take the Chiefs week 2 or something like that, but not week 1. We damn sure not getting that. Now we have a winning record in the regular season versus KC. Patrick Mahomes haven't beaten us in the regular season, so we're 2-0. But I don't like our odds week 1 because we haven't won in 11 years, so that's tough. What you pondering on, Reese?
I think this thing is just wrong. We play Atlanta and Germany, right?
Yes, November 9th.
I was looking at the schedule and it says it's in Quebec, Canada, and I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." But never mind.
Yeah, that's in Germany, so Berlin. Any other things before we get out of here?
I'm good, man. We're good to
Yeah,
wrap up.
I don't want that. I know it's everybody. A lot of close fans are possibly wanting KC because they haven't beaten us, but having them guys lose in the Super Bowl at the at the rate that they did, and be the first game. No,
Yeah.
no. Yeah,
I don't want Denver. I don't want San Francisco. I don't want Miami. I'll take Miami. Miami wouldn't be bad.
What about the Chargers? That's too much too.
Nah.
Or the Rams.
I don't want. I'd be cool with the Saints. The Saints would be a good one.
They're not right. They're not scheduled until next year.
Oh, they're on the Saints next year. Okay. So we play the Falcons and the.
It's only NFC North team. I mean NFC South team.
Oh, okay. I thought we had 2 on there for some reason. Okay.
Yeah. So next year we have, I think.
Yeah, 26. Let's see.
It'd be cool. Yeah.
26. Next year we have the AFC North. That'll be fun. We have the AFC North and the NFC East next year.
Oh man, we got Cowboys.
Next year's gonna be brutal.
Cowboys, Philly, Washington.
They're all gonna be good, and the Giants. They're all gonna be good next year.
Giants won't be good. Not yet. I don't know. Could be possibly.
But well, they got Jackson Dart. They got. I don't know. I don't believe it.
Yeah, me neither. Oh yeah, Josh. Yeah. On the first part of the show, we said Raiders. Give us the Raiders.
Yeah, I take Raiders. 100%.
Yeah, I would too.
Let me tackle Ashton Genty when he's still young and fresh.
And Geno Smith. I don't have faith in him.
That dude can't throw, so I'll take him too.
Yeah, I don't even know who their receivers are.
It's me and you, man.
I don't know. Hey, I don't know who their receivers.
I don't think they have any receivers. Actually.
Myers, Jacoby Myers.
Oh yeah, they got Jacoby Myers.
Bob Bowers is tight end. Michael Mayers tight end.
Yeah, if they don't trade him.
We don't need him now. At first, that's one of our key positions for a draft.
I'd still take him. I'd take Michael Mayer over Mo Alley Cox.
She says that on Sunday, 9:30 in the morning.
That'll be 9:30 Eastern on that Sunday. Yeah. I don't know any of these guys.
Yeah.
Jacoby Myers is the only wide receiver I know for the Raiders. So give me the.
Did they have one?
They got a couple of guys. They got like Tommy Mallet in like the 7th round. Well, they got my boy Colin Johnson. Oh wow, I didn't know Colin Johnson was still in the league. My guy.
The 6'7" guy, 6'6".
I do. Colin, man.
Nah,
I don't know why. Colin Johnson. He's really good, bro.
He's good, but he hasn't shown it. We don't know yet. He's been able
to. Nobody will sign him.
He's been on a lot of teams. He just ain't been. He's been buried in the depth chart.
Well, he's been hurt. He was hurt for a couple of years, right?
Yeah.
He should have made the Jaguars roster that year, but their GM's an idiot, so he didn't make that roster.
The Texans as well.
6'6", 222.
Yeah.
Colin Johnson's a dog. I hope he makes this roster. He should make this roster because these wide receivers are terrible.
Yeah, give me Raiders. Chad, if you're hearing this, give us the Raiders week 1.
They have 5 rookie receivers.
Yeah, I like our option. I like our odds. I like the guy we have.
Give me the Raiders.
Well, yeah. Well, what'd you say? Why we still? I don't know why. That $2 million. Yeah, we can chunk that off as a loss. I don't know why we still got this guy. He got to go.
because he has a bounty on our head or something. He's got something on us. I don't know why we that dude is still on this team. I could not tell you why.
Look at this, man. We've before we got on the show, pre-production, we said we're gonna have a quick show. Why we an hour in?
Oh no, because you always just get like things in your head and you start talking and it's just like, man, there's this and there's that. It
Yeah.
happens sometimes. It happens on the Longhorn show. It happens on the show. But hey, we're probably about an hour, so I think we're good to wrap.
Yeah, it's time. Yeah, time to get out of here, guys. But yeah, tune in next week. In a couple weeks, we got the schedule release. We're gonna break down the schedule and have our predictions with the fellas. So tune into that next week. Go ahead and give us your social and what you got going on, Haris, and we can go ahead and get out of here now.
Yeah, you can find me at the Uncle Gandhi on everywhere.
What about Thursdays?
Thursdays.
Oh,
Thursdays you can find me at Longhorn Fan Battle Podcast with my guy Tim Wayne.
yes.
This week we will talk about Texas softball. Listen, the field sports have been struggling the last few weeks after a hot start. So obviously Texas baseball no longer ranked number 1. But we got Oklahoma this week to finish the season. And then we've got Texas softball starts the Oscar. I think they start this week. So we'll talk a little bit about that and dive more into Texas football.
Yeah, I saw A&M girls are number 1.
Okay. All right, they finally did something good. It only took them about 10 months.
And you can find me on everywhere at Who Is Yasin. So, yeah. Go ahead and take us out.
All righty. Well, we'll see you guys later. My name's Harish. That's Josh Sr. We out of here. Peace.
Yes, sir.